You know what I love about this country is whores can give press conferences. All right, let's do some. All right. And, I've always just joked around about pharmaceutical companies. I keep hearing this rumor that they started, this fucking heroin epidemic and everything. And I just found out, someone from like the town I grew up in, 23 years old, just fucking died of a heroin overdose. I grew up in fucking Maybury. And someone was talking about, like, basically all these fucking things, Oxy, Percocet, all of that shit. It has the exact same fucking addictive qualities, chemical makeup, all of that shit is heroin. It's just like a synthetic heroin. And the difference between an opiate and an opioid, an opiate is natural. Like those poppy fucking things you always see in those Chuck Norris movies, right? And then the poppy seeds there, and then a opiate is just like manufactured. Nerds. But look at what's going on in Pittsburgh. The revitalization of the downtown area is all these fucking nerds who make websites and robots and, synthetic heroin, whatever the fuck it is these nerds do for these sociopaths, for these fucking sociopaths. That's how it works. Nerds, I've said that in my act. Nerds make fucking sociopaths' dreams come true. That's what the fuck they do, okay? Sociopaths are crazy enough to think shit, but they need a nerd to actually make it a fucking reality. And nerds do not have the backbone, I should say. They don't have the backbone to tell fucking sociopaths, you know what, dude? I know I could figure out how to do that, but I'm not going to make that. They won't do it. They won't do it. And they're all sitting around making robots that they can fuck right now to get rid of their guilt. Okay? And we're taking callers. We're reading them live. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to fill up this fucking half hour because I have no fucking time. I have no time in my life anymore. You know what I mean? I don't. I need a pharmacist in my fucking life. You know what? You know why I don't take pills, aside from the fact that I don't want to get addicted, is what I like about drinking is I enjoy the effort it takes to get the buzz. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like weed just seems so easy. Especially now with all these fucking vaporizers and stuff. Oh, you inhale. You're doing that anyways. Then you just sit there and all of a sudden, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. Like with fucking drinking, you got to drink it. If you're going to get shit-faced just drinking beer, that's a lot of goddamn work. You got to drink at least 6 of them if you're lightweight. Upwards of fucking, I don't know, 36 to 40, depending on how much you drink. So anyways, look at this shit. So I went to this this website, and it was like, what is the difference between heroin and Percocet? And this is like fucking nuts. This is like people who are like on these drugs talking in this chat room. Like, what is the difference? Someone told me I should buy some versus buying 30 milligrams of oxycodone because it should be a lot cheaper. So what are your opinions? Somebody basically told this person who's addicted to this fucking oxy they should now get heroin. So this guy this is just like they're talking about cars or some shit. This person says, well, they are both strong narcotics. Heroin is an opiate and oxycodone is an opioid, which is basically, in layman terms, opioids are synthetics and opiates occur naturally in the opium poppy. In my opinion, heroin is stronger, but then that's countered by the fact that you'll never know street heroin's purity, and you always know what's in an am I saying that right? Oxycodone tablet. If you buy a 30 milligram tablet, you know how strong it is. Heroin purity can go up and down, and they cut it with all kinds of shit. These are fucking people doing hard drugs. First of all, I got to give it up that they can still fucking have the sense to go into a chat room and compare fucking notes. So there's a lot of people talking about this, but not on CNN, on Fox News, or any of those other fucking so-called news channels where they're all bought and paid for, and they're not going to do this fucking story because, these same companies that allegedly got everybody addicted are advertising on their fucking channels. So Ohio is suing drug companies over their role in creating an opioid epidemic, which has led to an opiate epidemic. because after a while they won't fill your fucking prescription. So NPR's Robert Siegel talks with Ohio Attorney General. Let me just get to the bullshit here. The state of Ohio figures it's home to 200,000 opioid addicts. That's the equivalent of the population of Akron. Overdoses are so common, the morgues in some Ohio counties lack for space. Today, Ohio's Attorney General announced he's bringing a suit against 5 drug manufacturers, accusing them of misrepresenting the risk of prescription opioids and helping to fuel an addiction epidemic in this state. Yeah, like these people are like murdering people. If what they're saying is true, that's what the fuck they're doing. And these fucking cunts, these corporate cunts, they go to bed fucking silk pajamas, indoor and outdoor pool as everybody's fucking dying. I don't know. The population control person in me sort of like, I'm on both sides of this thing. It's like, this is fucking terrible to do to people. Then it's also like, well, there's too many people on the planet. So thank God these fucking psychos are killing people so they can get a bigger house. I heard any doctors listen to this shit and anonymously want to write in. I mean, I heard like they have like these pharmaceutical companies, they hire these hot chicks to walk around to bring in the new drugs, wearing like fuck me pumps and stuff. Is that true, or was I half asleep watching some Red Shoe Diary one night? I thought it was in this industry. I have no idea. So the state attorney general, Mike DeWine, or D. Wine, as he's known around the way, joins us now from Columbus. Welcome to the program once again. Oh, fuck, this is the... who the fuck would read this? Is this for, like, deaf people who can't hear NPR? Mike D. Wine. Good to be back. Thank you very much. Siegel. And first tell us, which companies have you named in the suit? We have sued the following companies: Purdue Pharma, Endo Health Solutions, Janssen or Janssen's Pharmaceuticals, Cephalon, and then Allergen. Why the fuck? Why wouldn't you just summarize all of this? Oh, I guess I can hit play. It's a 5-minute interview. I don't have time for that shit. U.S. officials are starting to treat opioid companies like Big Tobacco. About time. And Ohio City is suing pharmaceuticals. Don't vilify drug companies, says CBS. Really? Oh, Jesus. How bought and paid for are these fuckers? Well, you know what? Why don't I hear their opinion first? Only America would vilify the people that invented Viagra. That's what happened. That's what's happening. Parentheses, sort of. They just bought back everything they just said. This week is the FDA holds very public hearings on the potential health risks of popular prescription pain medication such as COX-2 inhibitors. Pfizer, the company that makes one of those medicines, Celebrex, is also the company that brought you and yours Viagra. Drug companies, big pharmas, are the villains of medicine and healthcare, at least according to much media. Who the fuck wrote this horseshit? This is by, I swear to God, Booty Cosgrove Mather. All right. I don't understand how you can be anywhere in journalism with a first name Booty. All right. Have I made enough of an ass of myself talking about this shit? Okay, people. I want you guys all to have a wonderful weekend. I want you to get on your knees and give thanks that you don't live in the Caribbean with all them tornadoes coming. Why do I say tornadoes? Hurricanes coming. Everybody in Puerto Rico, I hope you make it out all right. I just saw it was coming yesterday, man. It's fucking brutal, man. It's really brutal. The same way they're going after these pharmaceutical companies for the opiates, opiinchies, the Indochinos, right? They should go after fucking fossil fuel companies. At some point, that's going to fucking happen, you know? But you can never get the people that made the decision, because what you're doing is you're suing a corporation, which is nameless and faceless. And then all those people who made those fucking decisions collectively turn your key. They all turned their fucking key. I was following orders. All of those fucking cunts, when you go to sue the company, are completely insulated, and they will be giving themselves raises with their blood money. And then when they go to fucking attack the company, everybody just fucking walks away. It's like, well, I work there. I'm not the corporation. Am I still talking? I'm sorry. I got to go to fucking bed. All right. Anyways, Don't be a cunt this weekend, everybody, huh? And don't watch the fucking news. All it's going to do is make you feel fucking sad. Go out, be a good person. You know, somebody asks you to get in their trunk. Just don't do it. That's all I'm saying. All right, does that make any sense? I don't give a fuck. All right.